when it comes to relationships in this day and age, things should be 50-50. Women shouldn't solely rely, especially grown women. Now the children, okay, we provide, a man provides for his children, but solely just providing for a grown woman that can provide on her own, that is absurd. A man shouldn't drain his pockets for another grown person that can get up on their own and provide for themselves. And don't get me wrong, I want a woman to stay at home. I want my woman to stay at home. You feel me? But she can find work at home. You feel what I'm saying? She can get a job that requires her to be at the house. She doesn't have to go out and work like a man does, or work out in these warehouse jobs or whatever, just whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of women, they 50-50 with a man. I don't get why women get so mad when we say this, and when us as men express ourselves and tell them that, hey, I don't want to drain my motherfucking pockets. You think that you can be in a partnership with me instead of making this a business? Because a relationship shouldn't always be one-sided. You shouldn't always rely on a man to pay every motherfucking bill. How about you pay a light bill? How about you pay a water bill? Two bills or just something. Women out here, they think that they deserve it all. I just don't get it. And then they love to call you DL. They love to call you GAY. They love to call you princess. They tell you to go date other men and all of this and that if you feel like that a woman should provide for herself. Because that's all I'm saying is a woman should be able to provide for herself. That way we can combine our production and become a team. Relationships aren't a business. This is a partnership, man. I just don't get why women these days, you know what? I do get it. They have been instilled by Western ideologies, Western culture. They have been programmed to believe that the man should provide everything for them, when, to be honest, us as black people, we're not supposed to be doing none of. We're supposed to be helping each other, especially in this day and age, because we know how hard it is on each other. We're black in a fucking white society. Come on, man. And I'm trying to have a discourse with women on Instagram, and they spewing insults. They not understanding what I'm saying. They can't fathom what I'm saying. They think that I'm unintelligent. They think that they're right, and it's a biological nature. First of all, no man is obligated to provide for a grown-ass woman. I'm sorry to tell you that, man. And I know a lot of women are going to be mad, but it's facts, man. Women can provide for themselves nowadays. I get, you want to be a stay-at-home. I get that. Men strive. They think that we don't get it. Men strive. See, when you support a man and you put all your support behind that man, he's going to do whatever it takes to become the man that he wants to be for his family. The man, he's going to become a better man regardless. But in this day and age, they're not thinking logically. In this economy, they're not thinking logically. In this society, they're not thinking logically. The average man doesn't make $100,000 a year, man. The average man is living paycheck to paycheck, man. I don't understand why we as people can't come together and we as men and women, black men and women, can't come together and combine our incomes together and do this together. This is what the Mexicans do. They don't have a problem doing that. They all about village. White people, they all about their community. Asians, they're all about their community as well. All other races do this, and then the women on Instagram want to tell me black man this, black man that, black man think this way, da 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 da, just trying to be negative about black men and spewing their not self-hate, but their hatred for black men. I'm tired of it. And then this is why the dating pool is so motherfucking fried, because all we're doing is using each other at the end of the day. That's all we're doing is using each other. We're not really valuing each other. We're not trying to do this as a team. It's all about the woman. Why can't it be about the man, sometimes? Why can't it be 50-50? Down the fucking line, my nigga. And it's mostly black women that think this way. I do understand my brothers when they go out they race. Nah, I do. I'm still pro-black. I'm for my people. I want a black woman. But now I understand why my brothers go outside they race and go date another woman, because they don't have to deal with the hassles. They don't have to deal with all the stipulations. They don't have to deal with none of this bullshit. Draining a man for his fucking pockets, that you should be ashamed of yourself for wanting that man to just solely put 100% of everything on top of you. You should be ashamed. I'm sorry to say that, but you should be ashamed. And look, men strive for that. We strive for that. But what I'm saying is, a man that's building himself up, y'all don't look at him. Y'all want to go to the finished product. Come on, man. Y'all got to put your support behind a man in order for him to be able to support you like that. You feel what I'm saying? They don't get it, man. It's a lot more that I could say and add to this conversation, but this video going to be so long. I'm already at 7 minutes, but women, please, just understand what the average man is going through, because you're not going to get the top 1% man. I hope you know that. Not every woman is going to harness or catch the top 1% man, because that's what they looking for. Not every man, a lot of men are out here living paycheck to paycheck, struggling. They can provide for themselves, but once you come into their lives, then they gotta provide for you too. That's gonna drain and empty their motherfucking pockets. It's gonna make them stress out and become depressed even more. You have to understand this. This is why a lot of men are committing they're unaliving themselves, because they feel like they're good enough because of the societal standards and the constructs that have been put on us. But women don't understand it, man. They live in this life like a fucking fantasy, bro. This is reality. This is reality. This is not a fucking fantasy world. Even though we live in a false reality, this is not a fucking fantasy. Men have to fight for what they have. Men have to tire themselves out for what they can obtain. I got plenty more to say I got plenty more to say, but I just don't know, man. I just don't know. And I feel like it's getting worser and worser and worser day by day by day.